Next scheme is in the agriculture sector, that is credit guarantee scheme for the livestock sector. This scheme is for the livestock sector. Okay. So Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying, that is DATE department, Department of Animal Husbandry and the Dairying, DATE. DATE is a department which is under the Ministry of Fishery, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. So this is under the MFASD, that is Mahid, also has launched the first ever credit guarantee scheme for the livestock sector. So it launched about the livestock sector, and that is has established as a credit guarantee fund trust, that is 650 crore rupees almost, which will provide a credit guarantee coverage up to 25% credit facility extended to MSME. So in this they will provide the MSME, that is 25%. So they are going to give the contribution to the MSME, that will be about 25%. It aims to strengthen credit delivery system, facilitate smooth flow of the credit in the MSME engaged in the livestock sector. Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund, like ADF, Animal Husbandry Infra Development Fund, will be built up. And apart from this, there is it is a central sector scheme. So first of all, this fund is under the central sector scheme. Atmanirbhar Bharat Stimulate Package, incentivizing investment by individual entrepreneurs, private company, MSME, farmer producer organization, and that is under the section 8 of the Companies Act. Dairy processing, meat, animal feed plants, breed improvement and breed multiplication, settling veterinaries and animal waste to wealth, agri-waste, and financial support scheme is also provided here. Interest subvention, that is 3%. Okay, and loans up to 90% of the total project cost, that will be provided by the National Cooperative Development Corporation. National Cooperative Development Corporation, they will provide 90% of the cost, and interest subvention will be 3% at least. About the livestock sector, this is animal husbandry, that is a state subject. As per the 20th livestock center, total livestock increased the 4.8% in 2012, that is 4.8% increment. Dairy farming, carrying dairy animals like cows, buffalo. Poultry farming, that is commercial rearing and the breeding of birds. Fish farming and the beekeeping. So, father of the white revolution is the Varghese Kurian, that is the Varghese and Kurian, and Operation Flood to make India biggest milk production in nation. So now basic animal husbandry key findings are there. Milk production, that is white revolution, increased 22%. Uttar Pradesh followed by Rajasthan. एग प्रोडक्शन में 33% का इंक्रीमेंट हुआ है, आंध्र प्रदेश फॉलोड बाय तमिलनाडु. मीट प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज बाय 20%, उत्तर प्रदेश फॉलोड बाय वेस्ट बंगाल. इट्स नॉट गुड बट या ऑल राइट, government is promoting. And wool production, that is 16%, and at least Rajasthan followed by Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so issue relating to the livestock sector. So what kind of the issues are related to the livestock sector? Low productivity, 50% of the global average. Shortage of the feed and fodder. Animal health is not good. Exotic disease are there. And suboptimal state of support, like 12% public expenditure on agriculture. Marketing, processing, and value addition is not up to date. And livestock environment, like climate change and global warming, also have a great concern. Heat stage, loss of animal habitat, vector-borne disease. So these are some kind of problem with the livestock sector. National Turmeric Board. So Government of India notified the establishment of Turmeric Board, that is in Telangana, and this is increase the awareness about consumption, and under the Ministry of Commerce, aegis of the Ministry of Commerce. It is under the aegis of the Ministry of Commerce. So what are the composition of this board? First is the chairperson selected by the central government. So its chairperson is from the central government. It is from the central government, and secretary appointed to the board is a commerce ministry, and there is a secretary is also there. Four members representing the Ministry of Commerce, like agriculture, Ayush, and pharmaceutical. So four members are also there. One is from the commerce, second one is from the agriculture, third one from the Ayush, and the fourth one is from the pharmaceutical. Member from the national state institution involved research and research in the turmeric. So, what is the key objective of this board? First is creating the demand, creating improve the infra, quality, safety standard, document traditional knowledge, and encourage the study of the clinical trial and the research. Next one is NABARD. What is about the NABARD? National Bank for Agri and the Rural Development successfully raised 1041 crore through 5-year social impact board, and that is a social impact board. There is a social impact bond and it is creating by the NABARD, that is 1041 crore. This is social impact bond is innovative financial mechanism, and this is government enter into the agreement with social service provider like NGO and investor pay delivery. Pimpri Chinchalwad Municipal Corporation, that is in Maharashtra, Pune, signed a memorandum of understanding with the United Nations Development UNDP plus so create India first social impact bond. Okay, UNDP के साथ इसने एक साइन किया, that is the Pimpri Chinchwad Municipal Corporation. Genesis is 1981, Sivaraman Committee, that was 1982, and the NABARD Act was in 1981. And agriculture credit function, that was by the RBI, and refinance function of the Agriculture Refinance Development Corporation is also there. Credit function of RBI and the refinance function, that is Agri Refinance and Development Corporation. Now, Ministry of Finance, that is administered by the Ministry of Finance, on ownership wholly owned by the Government of India. Vision is Development Bank of the nation for fostering rural prosperity. It is working for the fostering rural prosperity. Okay, and mission is the sustainable equitable agriculture for the rural development and participation in the non-financial intervention also. What is the function? It is providing the refinance like lending institution in rural, facilitating credit flow, agriculture, small scale, cottage, village, industry, handicrafts and all that. And the non-credit related functions supporting the financial inclusion like regional rural bank and the cooperative bank. So it is going to support the financial inclusion in RRB and the cooperative bank. Okay, loans to cooperative farmers like primary agri credit societies, and thrust on the promotion of the livelihood opportunities and the micro enterprises, support the research and development and innovation. What are the NABARD initiative? Promote the development. 5 lakh crore rupees is sanctioned under the Rural Infra Development Fund RIDF, and the watershed development fund for the tribal development, and Vadi model has become a vital livelihood intervention for tribal population. Vadi model for the tribal population. And refinancing, 42-year NABARD has refinancing 20 lakh crore rupees for rural, and strengthening rural financial institution. NABARD is the supervisor rural cooperative bank and the regional rural bank. Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR. This is a consultation group on the international agriculture research, gender impact platform, international research conference on from research to impact towards just and resilient agri-food system. So what we want exactly, we wanted just and from research to impact towards just and resilient agri-food system. So our agri and food system, this should be just and resilient. So ICAR as a consultative group, International Agriculture Research, Gender Impact Platform and International Research Conference. Ministry of the Agri and the Farmer Welfare. It is comes under the Ministry of Agri and Farmer Welfare and formerly known as the Council of Agri Research, established in 1929 as a registered society under Society Registration Act of 1860. Report of the Royal Commission of Agriculture. Function apex body for the coordinating, guiding, managing research, education in agriculture and horticulture, fishery and animal science. Other information is it's 70 for agri university spread across the country, that is largest national agri system in the world. So there are 74 universities and 113 ICR institutions. Towards the better resilient agri food system. So crop variety, ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन का क्या मतलब रोल रहा है, एंड न्यू हाई यील्ड वेराइटी इज क्रिएटिंग और नॉट क्रिएटिंग राइस वेराइटीज लाइक जया इज अ राइस वेराइटी, स्वर्णा, पूसा बासमती राइस, एंड व्हीट वेराइटी लाइक एच डी से स्टार्ट होता है व्हीट वेराइटी, एंड DBW 187. Fruit variety Amrapali and the pomegranate, and seed program is a Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Genomics help the National Gene Bank, New Delhi, and the global genome sequencing of rice, wheat, tomato, potato, genome, Pigionia, pea, jute, and mango fish. and promoting the climate smart farming. Climate smart farming like rainwater harvesting, climate resilient variety, and biotechnology solutions are also like Solapur Lal, first bio fortified pomegranate variety, and Pusa double zero mustard 31, that is also India's mustard variety to tackle the malnutrition. Develop the Pusa decomposer for in situ ex situ crop residue decomposing to mitigate the residue burning program. So there is a seed program, okay, for the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, genomics National Gene Bank, and climate resilient variety rainwater harvesting, climate smart farming, and Pusa decomposer for the in situ and ex situ. India has developed the first cloned buffalo. Name is the in vitro fertilization buffalo calf, and it is world and Pratham, the world first in vitro fertilization buffalo calf. Consultative group on the international agriculture research, that is 1971 में established हुआ था. Strategic partnership of the donor at that 50 international research centers are working with the government, civil society organization, and private business. Global research partnership for the food secure future, food, land, and water system. And five impact are there. First is impact area: nutrition, health, and the food security, poverty reduction, gender equality and the youth, social inclusion, and climate adaptation and mitigation, and environment, health, and the biodiversity. So it is working towards the nutritional food, health, poverty reduction, gender equality, climate and environment, health and biodiversity. So next topic will be the mining and industry. Okay, after agriculture, I'm going to discuss about the mining and industry.